And that pre-sentence report,
Court 9 convictions, felony convictions from Louisiana, Your Honor. That's why you were rejecting that.
right, and several misdemeanor thefts and a revocation. Been to prison in Louisiana. Yeah, as recently as 18. Okay, so I rejected that plea agreement. So the bond is currently set at $40,000 on a robbery with that criminal history. Okay. Mr. Nichols, what is your position with regard to bond?
With her criminal history and the allegations in this case of assaulting an officer while she was trying to steal from a store, I think 40,000 is right where it needs to be, Your Honor.
Mr. Kimler?
I've read the probable cause affidavit. I don't think that she could actually be said that she actually assaulted the officer directly. There is a fact situation that could perhaps be fitted into an assault charge. But as far as just out and out striking or assaulting an officer, that wasn't the fact scenario. Involved a vehicle. Particularly the officer had leaned into it and then the vehicle went into motion. And,
How did the vehicle go into motion?
Well, that's the defense, I suppose.
Hold on, let me look at the PC.
Well, it's not like she hit an officer or hit an officer.
He scratched at him while he was trying to stop her driver from trying to leave, Judge.
She was flailing about, I suppose.
So over here in a car with a paper tag from Louisiana, which is where all the other criminal history is. That motion's denied.
Okay, we've got a speedy trial, I guess, so we need to try.
And in the 252nd, everything's speedy.
All right,
It will be placed, I mean, is it? It wasn't on the trial docket. I mean, if you want to do a rejection, if you've done all
well,
the,
I guess if the court has rejected the plea offer, then the 5-year cap.
do y'all want to negotiate any other? Do you want me to just move it to the trial?
You take 8.
Take 8. You want me to do a rejection?
And she'll be
Yeah, if you'll do a rejection of whatever that offer is, that way I have a paper trail of why it's on the trial docket. Okay, again, you're Gabrielle Smith. And Ms. Smith, in cause number 25, DCCR 0979, you're charged with a second-degree felony offense of assault on a peace officer from June 10th of 2023. What that means is if you go to trial and you're found guilty, the range of punishment would be between 2 years and up to 20 years in prison. Do you understand?
Yes.
Judge,
And I think-
nothing's been filed at this point, but I know with the number of priors she has and a note on the file that the priors have been ordered, I do anticipate there'll be a notice. I forget if it's Mr. Smith or Mr. Muffin, but I know they intend to enhance it.
So I want to make sure you also understand, and I'm going to make a notation on here. If any of those prior offenses out of Louisiana, the felonies, were at different times, and one conviction happened and then another conviction happened later, that means you could be considered a habitual offender and with a minimum punishment of 25 years in prison, up to 99 years or life in prison. Do you understand?
Yes.
Also, just in case they're not one after the other, if you have one prior felony conviction, then, okay, it doesn't do anything. Right, this is a second. All right, so if you have two sequenced, it would make you habitual. Do you understand?
If she has one, it will boost her up to a first.
Yes, sorry. So if you have one,
And I understand what they mean.
okay, so listen very carefully. You have several felony convictions out of Louisiana. Okay, so if just one of those is true, then your punishment range in this case, if you're found guilty, becomes that of a first-degree felony instead of a second. So that means it would be from 5 years minimum up to 99 years or life if there's one prior conviction. You understand? Answer out loud. So
Yes, ma'am.
okay. If there's 2 prior felony convictions that happened, not all of the, I know there were several that happened at the same time, right? But I'm not sure, but it looks like there might be another set that happened later. If that is true, and there are 2 that happened at different times, then it means you could be considered a habitual offender here in Texas. And if that all is true and you're found guilty, then your minimum punishment is 25 years in prison up to 99 years or life. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And it looks like what the state has offered, if you wanted to enter a plea of guilty, would be to go on count 1, which is just the offense that you're charged with now, for an 8-year term in prison. You have every right to reject that and have your case go to a jury, let them decide if you're guilty or not, and then let them decide your punishment, depending on what they find on those priors. I just want to make sure you understand what your options are if you wanted to plead guilty for that 8 years and what your possible consequences are if you go to trial. Do you understand all of that?
Same.
Okay, and do you want to reject that offer and have your case set for trial?
Yeah, I want to check.